up, you top heavy taint ticklers? I am McStud. Welcome to the motherfucking McStud show, but first, tasty beverage. Hope you guys have an amazing motherfucking weekend. Oh, staying warm. Cheers, bitches. God, I look baby face after shaving off that thick ass fucking goatee. Jesus. Oh, that's delicious. Anyways, it is Saturday. The shittiest of dicks Saturday, really. Which reminds me, shitty dicks, reminds me of my days of being a CO. I was a canine officer. I was always out on the fucking yard. And you get to talking to inmates and shit. We had yard workers. I was never one of those asshole COs, I never went looking for trouble. I kept things simple, didn't like fucking paper. I hated paperwork, actually. And always maintain a good level of respect between staff and the inmates. And it wasn't uncommon for some of these dudes locked up to open up and bullshit with me about what was happening in the housing units, their crimes, sometimes shit I really didn't give a fuck about or need to hear about. But we did have this one yard worker, cool-ass dude. He'd been locked up for a long time. And he actually had gotten out, and he came back while I was working there. And he got himself into trouble, so he'd come back to prison. So he had a shelter and food, really, because he didn't have shit on the outside, which is sad, but unfortunately it'd be that way sometimes. Anyways, he'd walk around. His job was walk around, pick up trash on the yard. We'd have line movements, for meals like lunch and dinner and shit. And I was, if you worked there early enough, it's breakfast. He would kind of pick at the weaker looking inmates and shit. On their way to and from meals, he'd say some shit like, "That ass is mine" later, or like, "You looking good, cutie." Basically inmate sexual harassment. Let's not bullshit about it. That's what it was. And he was making his little quips and shit one day, and one of my coworkers was like, "Doesn't it disgust you getting like shit on your dick?" And this dude responded without hesitation. He said that was the best part of it. And he started laughing. He wasn't joking, but he was dead serious. He loved to get the shit on his dick from fucking dudes in the ass. Now most of you probably didn't need to know that. And well, I didn't either. But these are the things that we share amongst ourselves in the McStud community. So there you go. Cheers to that. So today is January 31st. So tomorrow is fucking the beginning of February. And while I love that it's getting closer to spring, it seems like every year the last half of winter always has a way of shoving something unwanted up our assholes. We've already had enough unwanted winter things shoved up our asses for one season. So if I'm the fucking groundhog, I'm getting cranked. Crank my groundhog. And secondly, we're biting motherfuckers until we get an early spring. So it's a good thought. Probably won't happen, but either way. I did see we're supposed to be like in 51 degrees next week, which I'm cool. We'll see if it stays that way. But you guys know what the fuck I really want? I want a 2-hour motherfucking documentary that features real footage of people getting random things stuck in their ass. And then the removal of said items at a hospital. And I hope no one was severely injured in this process. I know what fucking happens. I've seen some random weird large things that just do some internal damage. But I think it'd be wildly entertaining. And like one of those what the fuck kind of things we were watching. You're like, "Sir, what made you think that it was a good idea to shove a pizza cutter up your asshole? Or a toothbrush, or a flashlight, frozen chicken breast, roll of toilet paper, or even a fucking kitten?" Mental instability is real. Person gets horny, doesn't think straight, ends up at the ER with a 25-pound dumbbell lodged up his rectum. And it's not just men, women do it too. It's almost like a personal challenge. Some people say they like to be challenged, like to challenge themselves. It's like that. But what they really want to challenge is the limits of their turd cutter. And we can title the documentary "Stuck in the Backdoor: True Stories of Failed Anal Insertions." I think it'd be great on fucking Netflix. Anyways, motherfuckers, I'm going to jump off here. There's UFC on. There's basketball. I'm McStud. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you bitches later.